Welcome to Synergy Live. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you through a bit of a core workout for the next 30 to 35 minutes tonight. Okay, so for tonight, all we need is just a mat on the floor, bit of space. You don't need any special equipment. I do recommend that you do have a bottle of water with you, just in case you get a bit of sweaty so you can keep yourself hydrated. Okay, so we'll get up with a bit of a warm up. First of all, place your arms out to the side and we'll do some nice little front shoulder rotations. And slightly make them a little bit bigger. Hope everyone's had a great Sunday so far today. Beautiful weather here in Malta. All right, so we'll carry on making these nice big circles to the front. All right, now we'll do some backwards shoulder rotations. Nice and easy to start off with. Nice big shoulder rolls. Okay, so we're going to do some hip rotations. Go 5 to the right, make these nice and big. And then 5 back to the left. All right, so let's get a bit more warmed up. Just start doing some little knee raises. Nice and easy so we can start raising that core temperature. Get your breathing a bit better. Nice little steps. We'll do these for about 30 seconds. Easy. All right, keep going. Another 10 seconds of these. You can go a bit faster. You can go slow. You can go a bit faster. All right, so now we're going to go and do some little star jumps. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. All right, Stephanie, how you going? Great of you to join our class this evening. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed the workout. All right, so another 30 seconds. Nice and cruisy. All right there, take a break. Okay, so just place your hands together, extend your palms away from you, and we're just gonna slightly lean forward just so we can stretch out all the posterior chain of muscle. Keep the back nice and straight, pushing forward, should feel this all down the posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, and then stand up nice and straight. Pushing the hands up towards the ceiling, and then bring one arm down to the back, push it down, extend the head backwards and extend the chest slightly outwards here, so not like this, but just try and push it back a little bit more so we can get a bit more rotation on the scapula. Hold this for 10 seconds. And then we'll swap the other side, nice and easy. All right, so we're just warming the lower back up a little bit more as well, so we're going to do some standing toes touches. 2 of these, what we need to do is just place one leg forward, push your hips back in the pivot range, and just place your hand down and back. So just here, feel a bit of a stretch on the back of your hamstrings. And we go 10 of these.
Ready.
All right, and again, same again for the other leg. So just remember, try and keep this leg straight, pivot the toes up towards the ceiling, keep the back straight as well, and just generally go down as far as you feel comfortable, and then touching those toes. You should feel this glutes, hamstring, lower back. All right, okay, so that's our warm-up done, ladies and gentlemen. So what we'll do now is we'll crack on with what we need to do, which is the core. So the first exercise we're going to do today is going to be seated knee tucks. All right, always a good exercise to start off on. So with this, what we need to do is make sure you've got a mat on the floor or a towel, anything you feel yourself comfortable with. And just with these, I'll demonstrate, and then we're going to go for 60 seconds on these. So you're going to support your back by placing your arms back here. Try to keep the back nice and straight, chest out, and you're just going to bring the knees up as far as you can and extend them outwards. You can go down to the floor if you want, but try and keep it off the floor if you can, so it keeps the core nice and engaged. You can also bring the upper body in towards the knee and extend it out from the knee. So with these, we're going to go for 60 seconds. I've got my trusted little timer here, so everyone get ready. And away we go. So remember, supporting the back, bring it in, keep the knees, legs off the floor, high as you can, and actively think about squeezing the core, okay? Breathe it in. So when you breathe in, you want to breathe out as you bring the knees in, breathe in as you extend the legs out. So in, breathe in, out.
Ready?
So remember, try and keep their legs off the floor, makes that a little bit more challenging, and this is what we're here to do, work the core. You also find this is going to work your front hip flexors as well, so mainly core, front hip flexors. For another 30 seconds, 20 seconds to go. And take a breather. Okay, good work there. So that's the first exercise done. So just grab yourself a quick break. Take 10, 15 seconds. If you feel like you need a bit of a stretch, good stretch too. It's just do the hip rotations. You might feel a little bit tight just on the front hip flexors there. So a nice bit of stretching there just to keep loosening up as we go along with the training. So a couple of hip rotations there. All right, so the next one we're going to do is going to be a marching plank. And again, we're going to go for about 60 seconds on these. Fantastic exercise. This works the whole core, works all the abdominal muscles, obliques, spinal erectors, a little bit of the chest, a little bit back as well. All right, so with these ones, I'll demonstrate and we'll go. So you can do this in two positions. You can either do it with the hands on the floor and then just lifting the legs up each way. All right? That's one way to do them. It's a little bit easier. The more challenging variation is to do it in a plank position. So placing the elbows on the floor, keeping the core tight, and then raising. So you can do both. You can do one, starting off on there, going to the elbows. It's entirely up to you how much effort you put behind it. We're going to go for 60 seconds. And away we go. So starting off on the elbows, keep the bum down nice and low. And just march away, lifting each leg up alternately. Keep that back nice and straight while you're doing these. If you keep the bum nice and low, you keep the core nice and engaged. All right, so another 15 seconds to go. And finish up. All right, good work on doing those ones, everyone. Again, so a quick little break there. Cool down a bit, more so for me than you guys. Hope you're all following me at home doing this anyway. Okay, so next one I'm gonna go now is just do some side plank lifts, all right? So with these, I'm gonna start off on my right hand side. And with these we're gonna do 15, so not exactly a time one, we'll just go for 10 to 15. As many as you wanna do, you can do 5, you can do 10, you do 15. I'm gonna demonstrate 15 and crack on. So with these, elbow flat. You can place your legs together, you can place them apart. I tied up so you can keep the hands on the hip, you can place the hand up in the air, whatever you feel comfortable with. So with this one, 15 reps, hopping up and down. So you'll feel this working everywhere. 6. All right, so I've done 15 that side. So we'll switch around. And then the same again for the other arm. Just dropping down, elbow underneath the shoulder, popping up, nice and straight. Keep the body in a nice central line. All right, that's 15. 15 for me anyway. Again, quick break. All right. Next one we're gonna do is we'll do some seated ab rotations. So these are quite difficult. I like these though. These are good fun. So with these ones, just gonna move my mat back a little bit and take a bit of a break. So from here, we go for about 45 seconds on these. So again, same as you've done with a knee tuck, just gonna keep your hands back. And all you're gonna do, I mean, you can place like you can place a bottle just in front of you. So you can lift your legs over from one side to the other side. So what I mean is, just doing this from each side. So you can place something on the floor there and up and over. And with these, we're gonna do 45 to 60 seconds. And away we go. So remember, leaning back, lifting the legs up as high as you can. Keep the legs as straight as you can. And just rotate them up and over. One side, left to right, and then right to left. Engaging the core, working the hip flexors at the same time. This will get your abs fired up. Thirty seconds. All right, last couple. And take a break. Good work. All right, so just if you're on the floor, stand up. Do a couple of rotations just to loosen up your core a little bit. Keep them hip flexors nice and open. Next one we're gonna do, let's do a 90-90 crunch. So with these ones again, we'll sit down on the floor. And with these we'll do 60 seconds. So with this exercise, it's called a 90-90 crunch because it's 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So have the hands by the side, you can have them by the chest, but try not to put them behind your head if you can help it. Keep the neck in line with the shoulders and just crunch up and down. This one we're gonna go for 60 seconds on these. And away we go. So legs at 90, arms at 90, crunching in and out. All right, another 20 seconds. And take a break. All right, good work. So, as you can tell by those ones, they're quite challenging. All right, good work. Quick 10-second break. Next one we're gonna do is a plank hip twist. All right. So with these ones, again, we're gonna go to a plank position on the floor. So you're gonna go to your elbows, and all you need to do is dip those hips down each side. And with these, we're gonna crack on and do 60 seconds of these. So you're working the rotational work of the core, spine erectors, obliques, and the abs. All right, let's go. 60 seconds. Elbows plank position, twist it round. Last 30. And rest. All right, good work. So again, 10-second break. Should feel the core working really good. So now we've done most of the core, gonna work on the spinal erectors. I will do some Supermen. So again with the Superman, all we need to do, lie down on your belly, nice and flat. So put your hands under the chin and then lifting both your knees and your elbows off the floor and extending your back upwards, okay? So we're gonna demonstrate, then we're gonna go. So lifting that knees and upper body, so you can feel this across the entire back, but mainly in the spinal erectors there. And we go for 60 seconds of these. Away you go. So keep those hands under the chin. Lift the legs up at the same time. We'll do another 10. Okay, good work. Take a break. Well done. All right, so the next one we're going to do, after we've had a 20-second break, so I can recover. Okay, all right, it's a bit sweaty in here today. Well, I'm just working really hard. All right, so next one I'm going to do, in the plank, we're going to do some shoulder touches. Another one of my favorites. People would love these ones, you know. All right, so with these we're going to go and do 60 seconds of these. So with these, plank position, touching the elbows, touching the hands to the shoulders for 60 seconds. And away we go. So remember, touching each side. Halfway. And take a break. Relax, roll them shoulders, blades back. Okay, so you should feel your core working now. Take a bit of a breather. Next we're going to do, we'll do some flutter kicks. All right, again, so with the flutter kicks, you're gonna line your back. And with these, we're gonna go for 45 seconds. These are quite challenging. So remember, just when you do the flutter kicks, you can place the hands to the side, you can place them out to the side, you can stick them under your glutes, under your lower back, whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? And then you're gonna do, I prefer to have my hands just under my glutes there, out. And we're just gonna up and over, just like that. 60 seconds. All right? And away we go. So remember, just cross those legs slightly over, keep the shoulders off the floor. This will get you sweaty. There we go. 20 seconds left. And relax. All right. Good work, everyone. So, next on my list of torture is we'll do a prayer crunch. Okay, so these are good. These are difficult, but they're good. We're just gonna do as many as you can again. We'll do this for about 60 seconds. Because I'm definitely working now, so I hope you guys at home are putting the effort in as well. Okay, so with the prayer crunch, hands together, legs out, up, forward, and back in. And that's all we're going to do for 60 seconds. So remember, keep the hands together, not to the side of the head, in front of the body, up, push in, and back. Making sure when you come down, that your shoulders touch the floor every time. Up, all the way forward, pushing in, hands in, up and forward. These are good ones, these ones. Another 5 seconds or so. And take a break. All right, so just stand up again. Do some core rotations because you've worked the core quite hard already today. Just while we have a little breather. Next one we're going to do is we'll do some tuck planks today. We haven't done these for a while. So with tuck planks, we're going to go for again for about 60 seconds. I'll do a quick demonstration. So a tuck plank is to start off on the hands, or you can start off on the elbows, and you're just doing this, just tucking it in. So these are really good for the core, lower abs, obliques, and the spinal erectors. So we're going for 60 seconds of these. So remember, same arm, same knee, same arm, same knee, okay? And away we go. So, same knee, same elbow. Slightly lean to the side. Try and keep the bum down nice and low if you can. Knee out to the side. Bring it up. Touching the elbow. And take a break. All right, good work. Quick 15-second interval, bit of a break now, 15 seconds, just so I can catch up on my breath as well. All right, so we're getting towards the end now, a few more to go. We'll still go push pretty hard. Next one we're gonna do, we'll do some plank jacks. So I like these, fantastic little exercise, plank jacks. So again, you can do these on your hands, you can do these on your forearms and your elbows, same as a normal plank. But all you're doing is you're putting your legs out at the back. So, I'll start off with my hands, and we're just doing this. I say just, it's quite a difficult exercise, but it's worth doing. All right, so we'll crack on for 60 seconds of these. So remember, you can do them on your hands, or make them a little bit more difficult and do them on the elbows instead. So remember, you can swap out if you want to. Just make sure you feel that core working. Definitely working my core. And take a rest. Okay, good work. All right. So I hope everyone's having fun. Hope you're working hard enough, because I know I feel like I'm doing hard enough core exercises today. All right, so let's go and do some bird dogs next with posterior chain. Getting all hot and sticky around here now. All right, so a nice cruisy one for you. I'll get rid of that. So with bird dogs, onto all fours, opposite hand, opposite leg, stretch out the core, working the posterior chain of muscles. Perfecto. 1 minute, and away you go. So remember, try and keep those arms, point them. Don't have to come up in the air, just nice and straight, horizontal. Good. So you feel the back engaging. Thirty seconds to go. And rest. All right, take a good 10-15 second breaks. So I'm getting all sticky and stuck to everything here. All right, so we've got one more to go. So let's do some mountain climbers to finish up on today. Last exercise, we'll push a little bit harder. We'll do 60 seconds of mountain climbers just to get that cardio burn out a bit more, put everything together, make you all sweat up, burn some more calories for the end of your session today. Once we've done this, we'll do a nice little cruisy cool down, and you're gonna go and enjoy your Sunday. All right, so everyone get ready. So for those who don't know mountain climbers, onto the hands, bringing the knees up as close as you can to your elbows, okay? In and out, nice and easy. 60 seconds, and away we go. Right, halfway. Last 30 seconds of fun. And finito. Okay. All right. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely worked hard enough for a Sunday afternoon. Okay, 20-second break. We'll do a bit of a stretch out, a bit of a cool down now. Make sure nothing pops out, nothing breaks or nothing falls off. And then we can recover from our workout. All right. So back onto the knees. Do a couple of stretches. So with the first stretch, nice big back stretch. Bring the back up, arch it up. Now hold this for 10 seconds. And the next one, arch the shoulders up, glutes up in the air, and squeeze the back. 10 seconds. From there, lie flat down on your belly, hands to the side of your shoulders, and just gently push up. Try and keep your hips on the floor so you can stretch out your core a bit there. And again, we'll hold this out for about 10 seconds. Good stretch for the abs, this one. All right, good. And from there, just come back up onto your knees. Hands at the front, and just gently lie back. Place your head on the mat, and just chill. Just relax, 10 seconds. Okay. All right. So I get you all to stand up, take 10 seconds. All right. Oh, I'm knackered. Place your arms out to the side. Do some front rotations. Nice and small. And then gradually make them bigger. Nice big stretches. Nice sweaty afternoon session for me anyway. All right. Everything's fallen off. Okay. And then shoulder rotations. Nice backwards ones. Chucking a bit of a moonwalk as well. All right. Hey, thanks, Stiffy. Good. You don't have to miss them. You can come join them when we open again. No dramas. All right. So place your hands together. Extend your arms out. Bum backwards. Stretching the back. And then stand up nice and straight. Hands towards the ceiling, palms facing outwards. One arm down. Pressing backwards. And switch to the other side. All right, and last but not least, hip rotations. Nice big hip rotations. 5 each way, 5 to the right, my right, your right. Okay, and then back the other way, last time. All right, good work everyone. So just to remind you, our next class is going to be Pure Aerobics tomorrow, 10 a.m. with Gillian. So if you want to come and get your bum kicked a bit more, back here at 5 to 10 online, watch us on Synergy, and away we go. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Look forward to seeing you sometime next week. Okay, everyone? See you later. Thank you very much.